Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This morning is not honestly a good morning for me. I lost my role model yesterday. I only have two role models. And it's crazy because my role models are technically on both two different sides of the fence. One role model was survival. The other role model was moral compass. My father is moral compass. That's how I know about Jesus. That's how I know about God, and how to walk a faithful life to Jesus. My uncle is how to survive, how to take care of your family, how to get out here and don't accept no as a black man. You talking about a man that he didn't even finish school. I think he dropped out in the 6th grade. But he took care of our family, the whole entire family. 6th grade education. Both of my role models, man, on paper, academically, would have showed that. But as the world know them, you know what I'm saying? They are two of the most intelligent men that I know. You know. But I lost them yesterday. It's so much going on. But I thank God that I can see him in it all. That's what keep me rooted. That's what keep me grounded. What is he saying to me? What is any situation? Like, he is in every situation. It's not a situation that God is not in. He in every situation. It's something to be learned from every situation. It's something to gain from every situation. That's why you should have no fear of failure. Just try what you try. Either God is going to allow it or he isn't. But you can't let Satan step in with emotion and let you think because how you feel is the right thing to do. God is strictly mathematic. You can search the word for his approval and you can pray to him and he's going to send you to the word for his approval. So long as it'll line up with his word, because his word never changes. He said it is etched in stone. But for those that know me, right, I took a lot of hits. I took the hit of my cousin, friend, we called each other family. I took a hit of losing him while I was on a forced vacation, locked up, before my journey, with God. And I was locked up in a program and I was forced to eat that death because I smoke marijuana. So I had to eat that death without medication, strictly prayers to God and stuff like that. Came home, linked up with my cousin, lost him. Then fought through that, linked up with my son and lost him. So it took me 3 years. I went on a journey. I went to Cali. I went, let God just put me through the flames, man. I thought Cali was very depressing because it was lonely, but And just lonely nights, because at church I had, I had friends and stuff like that, but them nights used to just tear me apart. But then I came home for the holidays, and it's been nonstop pain, like nonstop. First I got here, my son and my daughter was sick. My son had pneumonia. Daughter had an ear infection and was sick. I got sick. Christmas was the worst. I didn't see any of my children. I wasn't prepared for Christmas. I made decisions that were not of God and ended up alone for Christmas. Like, don't get me wrong, I was around, a person that I think care about me, but that situation, it was weird, It was weird not seeing no one that I'm used to seeing or anything. Then New Year's, pretty much the same thing. Went to sleep at like 10 o'clock, And now this, on the 8th, losing my uncle. Thought my mind was back. That's the thing. My mind was back. And honestly, ego came back. I'm not gonna lie. When my mind was so functional, I know how powerful God would allow me to be when my mind is together. I know that through him, I had this conversation, right? And a person was like, I want to be a leader and not a boss. And I was like, people see you as a boss. You know what I mean? They see you like this and they see you like that. And they was like, well, I don't want to be that. Ooh. But the revelation that I got out of that was that be God. How people see you, that's God. If they see you in a negative light, that's Satan. Meaning, not saying, just because people put bad bones on you, you are evil, and that's Satan. Well, it's like coming up, I was real quiet, right? I just used to observe a lot, and then, like I told them the story, honestly, I didn't think that my voice mattered, because I was a little guy, little child, won't big as nothing, hair won't growing on my face, none of that. I felt like people not going to pay attention to me. I'm just little and insignificant. But I realized that every time I spoke as a child, right, people would listen. I'm talking about grown-ups, children, and it's every time I spoke. How I seen me is not how God seen me. And when they say it's the God in you, in the Bible, it says spirit judges spirit, flesh judges flesh. What that means is flesh judges flesh. Most of us judge a book by its cover. Instantly, as soon as we see it, that's flesh judging flesh. But have you ever been in a situation where You felt drawn to this person. Just magnetic. That's spirit judges spirit. Then have you ever been in a situation where you came to talk to someone and they had someone with them, but for some reason you could not add the other person in? You was just compelled to just talk to that one person. That was spirit judging spirit again. Your spirit didn't align with the other person's spirit. Most people instantly say, okay, I had the good spirit and they had the bad spirit. Not every time. Not every time. Well, in these situations, man, whoever your spirit is led by is who people see. That's what their spirit see. So that's God in you that they see. God. So if people are always magnetized to you and they look to what you got to say and you feel like you are insignificant, that's God in you. That's God in you. Talents that people have, man, that really their spirit don't want nothing to do with the talent. You know what I'm saying? One time my little cousin made it very clear. She simplified it for me so good. I said, man, how come you really know how to do hair, but you just won't do hair? You know what I'm saying? She said, because I know how to do hair, I don't have a passion for it. See, oftentimes, man, and it's crazy because look, because he gives everybody a talent. He gives everybody, stuff like that. So if, man, this is revelation. If you don't use your talent, then most of the times you're going to have like a harder life. You know what I mean? What that means is struggling to be something that you're not, or struggling to make yourself so. Because see, this thing is, it's never a such thing as you're not. How wonderful God made us. That's how wonderful God made us. That we can be whatever we want. We can learn to be whatever. You can learn to be a go. You can learn to be whatever. You can learn to be an electrician, and see, you feel like, yes, that's what you want to be. But somebody see a sketch of your drawings or, stuff like that, which you deem a hobby. All right? It's really your talent. And we're so scared to lean on our talent, we have no passion for it. We are drawn and think we have passion for things that honestly seems easier for us due to how we came up, or due to the surroundings that we're in. We think we can be this and that, not listening to the people saying, God, you did that? Why you don't be doing this? That's a God-given talent. And it's crazy because if you put faith in your talent, that's when you go places you never thought you would be. And that's when your life's so easy, because all you have to do is draw. Like, all you have to do is sing. All you have to do is do hair. And it's crazy because we don't never see the full gift of our talents, because we don't follow them. We don't follow the talent. I just got revelation again. People, listen to me. This is a talent. And he's telling me to use it. And because I'm not using it, my life is hard. I taught myself how to be a hustler. First, I taught myself how to drug deal. It's just a difference. A hustler sells anything for a profit. Bicasi's, baby diapers, anything. That's her hustle. Anything that you buy for a smaller amount of money and sell it for a higher amount of money is a hustle. That's a hustle. You know. So, but I only sold drugs in the beginning. You know, and I tried to master that craft, and I abided by all of the rules beyond popular belief. I did all of the rules, man, because I'm a stickler for rules. And I do. My dad, my father, my earthly father, man, he did. He made it a easy concept to understand, following rules. How much better it's just following a rule. You know, it's dishes in the sink. You have a chore. It might be 5, 6 dishes in the sink. It is easier to just knock them out and enjoy the rewards of knocking them out versus trying to get around them and duck them and still go outside, and only to get to the inevitable. Him or her, your dad or your mother, finding out that you didn't do the dishes, but you still tried to grab the reward without doing the dishes. To be honest, while I'm saying it right now, it sounds like a very easy concept to grab. The only thing that won't allow you to grab that concept is emotion. What you feel like. Why can't I just do the dishes later? They still gonna be in there anyway. It's like, that's emotion, man. That's Satan. That's where Satan lives. That's where he lived. To be honest, man, that's where he lived. You know. But when you suffer the loss of a person, that's when emotion get the best of you. And I'm just now learning how come you have to lean on God and still read and still do your what's the calling for you, your talent, using your talent. You know, everything's in the Bible. It talked about that. It talks about your talent. How he gave, talents to people, and they had to double the talent, and then the one that kept the talent didn't use it. How there was it's everything's in the Bible, man. It lines up. It lines up. And I thank God the preparation that he gave me for this situation here. I can't talk about tomorrow or whatever. Right now, he has me based. Normally, I would be, discombobulated and really couldn't see my way through. But due to the loss of my son and all of the, and how he brung me around mentally and emotionally, I'm more better equipped to handle this situation. Then again, I haven't been around family yet, so that's another stepping stone. Got a twin cousin, man. That was her dad. I hurt for her. I hurt for her so bad. Scared to be around her. I don't know what to say. I don't know. And the crazy thing about it, he was my uncle before he was her dad, but I can't, even though the pain is equally great, it's not equally great. I can't sit here and say the loss of my uncle is stronger than the loss of my dad. That don't even mathematically add up, you know. But she do know that their whole family loved him too, though. He the GOAT, man. He the GOAT. Jesus Christ, I pray, man.